trying to find an angle. That pillar makes it tough sometimes. They hit too many people. It's going in. There it is. Good one on the tank there. Fusion's down immediately. Jonak finishing him, and now New York Excelsior charging forward, trying to take this one with ease. That was a great EMP by Meko to start that off.
It was a great EMP, but look at what Boston Uprising got. 40% on the point. They do, and they're going to try one more defense. Are they actually going to stop the payload? Looks like they will just at the end.
Hey, great pick by Jonak here. Fusions tries to respond with the Earth Shatter here, but he's in a little bit of trouble now. Graviton Surge coming in. And he gets Blase. It's a self-destruct. And that sound barrier comes out just in time for New York to bail them out. Transcendence so on the Boston side, keeping them in the fight. They're not done yet, but now the rally. It's a support ultimate fest here on Nimbani. Graviton Surge comes in from New York now. They self-destruct. No kills out of it, but New York has pushed Boston back. And crazy enough, they haven't finished, they just barely been able to push it through B.
And that's how you want to play the support ult game in 3-3 done.
Nano waiting for it. Earth Shatter comes in. Blase knocked prone. And Mono does go down, but has New York created enough of an opening? Oh, not with an Earth Shatter like that out of Fusions. Boston, man, they brought Fusions up, and it is paying dividends for them. This guy is such a good Reinhardt.
Yeah, Fusions delivering the knockout punch there on point B. Get it through, only a minute.
No time like the present, as they say. Self-destruct's thrown in. No kills out of the New York one, but Note finds one onto Animo on the Boston side. Game got charging in now. Doing what he can, going after his rival. Jonak on the other side, but Fusions claims the kill. Sound barrier for Boston, trying to seal the deal right now. They say this is where we want to end this map. This is where we want to end this attack round. And New York, I don't think they're going to be able to stop them. Wow, Nene looking for a good grab, doesn't want to get it eaten. He's going to toss it in there.
There it goes.
That's right. Self-destruct, and they find the one on Fusions. It's elementary at this point, as Mono gets dropped, but he throws the Earth Shatter in before that here. New York trying to survive the Graviton Surge. They've got Jonak's Transcendence to do that. There's Sam's Reinhardt, but they're just fighting Boston piece by piece. Fusions over on the Hammond now. Slam dunking his way onto the payload, but he's the one, I think, who might get slammed here. He's got those shields, but they're only going to last so long. New York coming in, and Boston can't quite stagger for very much. That's New York crushing it on offense here on Nimbani.
And Fusions went in for the aggressive.
Wants to find that great Earth Shatter. Here we go. Now New York going in with their own rally off of Libero. Libero gets a kill in the Note. Fusions drop that Earth Shatter, goes in, gets stunned. Charge versus charge. And now Axiom trying to do all the damage he can. Another Earth Shatter comes through. Waits out an opportunity for that Earth Shatter. He's had so many good ones. There's another one. Drops Libero. Can they capitalize on it? The Graviton Surge came in from New York, so they had to wait that out. Now Jonak with the Transcendence. Self-destruct grab two from Note. Note had so many good self-destructs last season. No surprise to see him picking up those kills again in Boston. It's just waiting for it. Coming in, they're gonna rely on the Graviton Surge here. Self-destruct's coming in. Shatter comes down over the sound barrier from Kellick's came just in time, but it's not enough. And New York will take this point, winning the fight at the very last moment. So, gonna get the team killed, gonna get point A, and they're not gonna have Meko throws in the self-destruct. Kind of optimistic there as Mono goes down. They wanted to get a lot more out of that fight. A little bit of trouble here as Boston striking back, and again, with those respawns coming so quick, you gotta wonder if Boston could hold on, and there goes Note. Meko and Nene kind of taking this fight in their hands and trying to carry it here, but it's still so close. Nene, look at this guy. This is one of their new pickups, and you can see why. What some say New York lacked was a good Zarya, and they've got it now. Nene for the moment, but now they throw their own self-destruct in. No, looking for a few more. Doesn't get it. Meko gets him with a melee before he can remech. That's huge. Meanwhile, Libero taken for a ride by Fusions, and New York in a little bit of trouble here. They've got to dig deep, man. They need to pick up some kills, and I don't think Meko in the mini diva form is going to do that. Nene down.
They gotta wait for these respawns right now. Two supports and a mini diva are all they got up.
That's gonna be it, man. Boston Uprising gonna take this one. They're gonna bring it up to 4 points on Lunar Colony. Starting to look a lot like them. Side trying to get that little bit extra armor for the fight. Libero does take down Fusions. The Reinhardt out of commission right away. Boston trying to cling to life with Aim God on that Zenyatta, but his Transcendence runs out early. Nene doesn't even need the Graviton Surge here. He's going to be able to use it to handle the respawns, keep them away while they take the point. That's the hope. No demeched instantly here. Sound barrier comes in a little bit late to save that diva. Goodbye Fusions again. Animo claiming a couple kills himself, and New York was so ready for this fight. despite seemingly the Hammond, the last-ditch desperate attempt from Axiom. But the self-destruct gonna zone him out. That's an easy
contest the point.
You gotta get in. If you're Boston right now, Mono taken up by Aim God, they are gonna be able to fight the 65. That's big. Nene throws in the Pulse Bomb, that's what it's called. No kills out of it, but Libero comes in with the D-back on the note. Fusions goes down as well, and now he's got the ultimate.
Oh no,
Axiom.
the trance.
Oh, they're so close. New York, Animo goes for the res and he can't do it. And are you kidding me? Boston with a real chance to get a draw on this one. New York with nobody left, they got us to say they can't do it, and Boston manages to get the draw.
That was a heck of an end to that match. New York
Invisibility. Here we go. They're just gonna go ahead and throw that self-destruct in there. Oh man, nice Earth Shatter though from Mano coming in to try to respond to that. And respond they did. EMP combined with Earth Shatter.
That was an emphatic response. The timing on that was nearly perfect.
Fusions walking in, just wants to walk past him and get that.
There you go.
Whoa! Finish him up. No! Jonak pinned to the door, and Fusions with 2 on his own, man. Oh, why not? Why not? Libero with that fire strike, and man, what a superstar Fusions is already in this first map.
He's really showing the kind of caliber of a player he is to come in with such little.
If there's nothing stopping him from hitting you with those orbs, man, he will just wreck you. That's exactly what we're gonna see. Look at that EMP. Yeah, there's nothing stopping him. It's the easiest thing in the world. It's a cakewalk. New York walks good. They're going in with the rally. Fusions with the Earth Shatter. Takes people out. Jonak drops that Transcendence. There's the EMP. They're trapped on the ground, though. Nice sound barrier for New York. All the ults coming online at just right time. And the Earth Shatter under the payload is going to seal the deal. And NYXL, they will stop Boston's progress right here. Waiting out that ultimate, playing it patiently, and that's going to be Meko coming in. The Transcendence was used, and that means it's open season for that EMP to pave the way for a New York team fight win. They're going to dedicate the grab to it, too. Just holding on to that Earth Shatter for now. I'll be able to save that one. His note gets demeched and de-lifed. And it looks like Brigida's just going to take a ride on the payload, I guess. When it comes down to it, there's not a lot of direct healing out of this comp, so it happens sometimes. Graviton Surge comes in. Sound barrier just in time. Nene responds to the kill on the Kelix. The Fusions with another big Earth Shatter. Trying to chain that into a kill onto Libero. Meanwhile, Fusion's getting a little bit low. Gets healed here by Aim for God's EMP. But there's Meko. Again, the trance comes out first. And that means it is the golden age of EMPs for Meko.
The golden age.
The golden age of EMPs.
Truly the Pax.
We're in a golden age.
The Pax Romana of EMPs. That's right. There.
366. Overwatch history. Graviton Surge coming in. All right. Where's the follow-up? There's a Graviton Surge for New York. They're going to go ahead and use the sound barrier on the bottom side. That's going to open up a big Earth Shatter for New York. Another couple of kills coming in. Note, able to melee Mono to death here. Meko still coming back with those hacks from on high. No one there to defend against him. And although New York didn't kind of win that in the most clean fashion ever, they still won it. I think it seems like they've kind of downloaded Fusions at this point, and there's no better time to do that. EMP again coming in. Hits a lot of people here. Fusions dropped instantly. AimGod still gets the Transcendence up. It's their saving grace, perhaps, but that payload is so close. There goes Kelix, another big sound barrier from New York, and that's going to be it. NYXL, it was a tough road, but they made it. They will take this match.